Hi, Anton Guinea here from the Guinea Group of Companies. Thank you so much for joining me today. Now, you might have come in through our webinar system, or you might have come here through a live event that, like we're doing today on the Gold Coast, or you might have come to this page from somewhere else. Now, you would have come here for our freebies and our giveaways. Now, there's 3 books that I've written. One of them is an international bestseller, so they're all free. There's also a free ebook there that I've written on why businesses fail, and of course what you can do about it to ensure that you're not one of the 60% of Australian businesses that fail in the first 3 years. Now, this video specifically is all about the 2 things that I did to become a business owner that grew a business from basically 200k of turnover to over $2 million of turnover in 3 years or less. It was a labour hire business that we just grew, and it skyrocketed. And do you know what? You know what the amazing thing was? Back then, I didn't know about marketing. I didn't know any of this stuff. Now I didn't know about videoing. I didn't know about ebooks. I didn't know about landing pages. I didn't know about sales funnels. I'd never heard of a sales pipeline. What's a pipeline? What's that? All I really knew was to get out there and create clients for this business. Now, very specifically, there was 2 things that I did to create clients for that business, and it's on public record, our business went nuts. So all I did really specifically, and looking back on it at the time, I didn't even know that I was doing it. I just had total and utter belief, conviction in our product, or our service actually, because it was labour hire. I totally believed that our service was the right one for our clients. Totally believed that. Just totally committed. When I was sitting there looking eyeball to eyeball with a potential client, it was basically in my mind that this was the right thing for them. I was totally and utterly committed to our product and services as a solution to their challenges or their problems. That's number one. As a salesperson, ask Grant Cardone in his book Sell or Be Sold. This be sold is to sell yourself on the product. It's the number one reason, Grant Cardone says, for failed businesses and for failed salespeople. If you're watching this as a salesperson, this is a little bit of advice. Well, this is the advice to give yourself. Get sold on your product. Repeating, get sold on your product. If you don't believe that your product is amazing, it's the best solution to your clients' challenges, their problems, you won't sell your services or your solutions. You won't believe in it. Your clients will know deep down in their heart of hearts that you don't think that it's a right product for them. Get sold on your product, then you can sell your product. Now, let's take this a step further. Let's talk about Simon Sinek, and let's talk about his TED Talk. His TED Talk was very specifically about people don't buy your what or your how. So people don't buy your what or your how. So for you, it might be photography is what you do. How you do that is you take photos. You might be a florist. How you do that is you make beautiful bouquets of flowers. Great. They don't buy your what or your how. Guess what they buy? They buy your why. If you haven't seen Simon Sinek's talk, he talks about the golden circle. If you haven't seen that, go and check it out. People buy your why. People buy your why. They buy why you're doing stuff. Your potential clients feel your why. And when you can share your why and share it clearly enough, that will come through in your sales discussion. At the end of the day, we're not selling, we're transacting. We're solving. Think about the sales process. It's not a sale, it's a solving. It's a solving of a problem for your clients. It's all it is. All business is solving problems. Now, if you can clearly articulate your why and why it is that you do what you do, not why your product's the greatest, why you do what you do, and why you, again, coming back to belief at the start of this video, or number 1, this is number 2 now, when you're clear on your why and that comes through and people can see your belief and your conviction, you've got a why and then you've got this belief that sits behind it and beside it, all of a sudden you will create sales. You will create transactions, I call it. Let's transact with potential clients and provide them a service and solve their problems with solutions that we've got for them. So be very, very clear on your why and be able to articulate that and be passionate about your why. That'll create the belief that you need in your product so that you can get sold on your product. They're the 2 major reasons that we grew a multi-million dollar business in 3 years. Amazing story, an amazing journey. We had massive problems during that whole journey, and we wanted bigger problems. Bigger problems mean bigger success. So I encourage you to do those two things in your heart of hearts. These aren't things that you can sort of go and, I don't know, maybe you whiteboard them first, but they come from inside. So you get these things and you build them into your psyche, you build them into who you are. So you're a belief-driven, why-focused salesperson who's going out there and you're solving people's problems and you're helping them do transactions with your business, and you're going to grow this business because people buy your why, they don't buy your what or your how. At the end of the day, you're actually not in photography, you're not in flowers, you're not a florist. You're in the people business. You're in the people business. Once you get people and you know that you're in the people business, you can actually transact with them on a more connected basis. Now, the way that we connect more is we share more of ourselves, and we share our beliefs and we share our whys. That is the key. When you get to that point, you'll know you're a successful salesperson. Now that I know all this marketing stuff and how to actually fill a sales funnel, fill a sales pipeline, now things are different. And I'll grow a different type of business now because I'm going to share everything I've learned over the last 45 years of life. And I'm going to share that with you, and I'm sure you're going to get great value from that. Now, contact us. There is a link below to do that. Anton at Anton at theguineagroup.com.au. Anton at one word, THEGUINEAGROUP.com.au. Anton at theguineagroup.com.au. Or give me a call on 0418 686 522. I'd love to talk to you, and I'd love to talk through what it is you're doing to grow your next multi-million dollar business. Can't wait to hear from your team. Get pumped. See you soon. Grow that business and grow your life.